Anything you're struggling to try to accomplish, whether it's health or love, relationships, whatever it is, if you're struggling, it represents a simple fact. Your subconscious programming doesn't support that conclusion. Not because the universe won't provide for you. The struggle is an internal job. If you took the wishes and desires of the conscious mind and used that as a program to put the beliefs into the subconscious mind, it's the most exciting and liberating thing you can ever do in your life. You know why? Because once it's in the subconscious program, 95% of the day, without you even thinking about it, your mind will take you to that direction.
The only way you'll ever get rich is by programming your subconscious mind, and basically what that means is literally faking it till you make it. And no, that's not a bad thing. It is the blueprint to success. Right now, you are not a person that's worthy of success, therefore what do you have to do? You would have to act like the version of yourself that is worthy for success. So how would you behave? How would you talk? How would you act? And you need to feed yourself these things every single day, telling yourself, I am this, I am that. And it has to be in the present moment. It can't be like, oh, one day I'll be rich. It has to be, I am rich now. And your mind doesn't know the difference between your little words and what reality really is. So the more you say it and the more you do it, that's when your subconscious becomes programmed, and that's when you become, and you step into the version of yourself that you want to be, and then you get rich.
When I give you this affirmation, I want you to write it out, put it in your checkbook. Every time you write a check, read it. For starters and for practice, put it up on the mirror that you look in the most. Most of all, put it in your mind and use it. Think it every time you use money. Here it is, repeat it after me verbally as well as write it. I see God multiplying back to me all of the money that I use, give, or circulate in any way in a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. I dare you to practice that.
This is my number one mindset that helped me to become a multimillionaire. With no exaggeration, this will be your number one advice when it comes to building your dream life. Imagine you're 30 rejections away from becoming a multi-millionaire. How fast would you want your rejections, and how excited would you be to get rejected? That mindset helped me to never quit and overcome all my adversities in my business.
When you think about yourself as you would like to be, it is always in the now. The subconscious mind is very literal. So when you create affirmations, and you can recreate affirmations, every goal that you can imagine. I earn X number of dollars. I weigh X number of pounds. I am a kind, loving human being. I am disciplined and industrious and fastidious. I am a good driver. I am punctual. I like myself. I am responsible. If you repeat the affirmation over and over again, I have health. I have energy. I have health. I have energy. You can actually build up your body's resistance to things like cold and flu. Very often, we get sick because we decide to get sick, or we get sick because we let our minds and bodies coast. And we can actually drive a cold out of our systems by repeating the affirmation over and over again. I have health. I am healthy. I feel great. I feel wonderful. Emotionalize it. Wrap it up with emotion. Drive it into the subconscious mind like a detonator, and the effect that it will have on your personality and on your feelings will be tremendous.
Every day you look in the mirror and you say, I am abundant. I am wealthy. I am rich. Money comes to me. Wealth comes to me. I attract wealth. I attract money. I attract riches. I attract abundance.
Anything that you feel you do not deserve, you automatically cut yourself off from that good. Now let me give you a bombshell. I want everybody to get quiet, because what I'm about to tell you will bring you anything good that you desire, and it will bring it to you quickly. Anything that you can actually think and feel that you are worthy of must come to you. Please listen. Hang on to every word. Anything that you can honestly think and feel that you deserve must come to you. If you can honestly think and feel that you are worthy and deserve $1 million, that $1 million must come to you.
Your brain is literally wired to keep you at your current income level. I'm not being metaphorical. There's a part of your brain called the reticular activating system that filters reality to match your subconscious beliefs about money. Think about when you get a new car. Suddenly, you see that car everywhere. Those cars were always there. Your brain just started noticing them. Same thing happens with money. If you subconsciously believe you're worth $50K a year, your brain will literally filter out opportunities that could make you $500K. Here's what's crazy. Your subconscious money blueprint was set before you were 7 years old. 7. Every comment your parents made about rich people, every time they stressed about bills, every money doesn't grow on trees, that's your operating system. But here's what neuroscience discovered. Your brain remains plastic your entire life. You can rewire those neural pathways. The method sounds too simple. Write down your new financial identity every morning. I am someone who creates $250K annually. Not I want or I will. I am. Your brain can't tell the difference between real and imagined experience when you write it in present tense. After 30 days, your reticular activating system starts filtering for opportunities instead of against them. You literally start seeing money differently. What financial belief did your parents install that you're still running? Mine was, rich people are selfish. Took me years to realize that was keeping me broke.
See, the people we're surrounded by, their thinking is going right into our mind. We want to mix with people who are really making it happen. Many years ago, I started to read Think and Grow Rich. And I started to follow the direction of one person. His name was Raymond Douglas Stanford. And I did exactly what Ray told me. Do you know what happened? I started to mix with other people like Ray. I started to mix with more successful people. I found my income started to go up. I was a happier person. I enjoyed being with the people more. You want to be with people who are not complaining, who are always thinking creatively, who have big goals, who will help you, pick you up. The people you're surrounded with have a phenomenal bearing on where you're going. Take a look at your 5 people that you're with most often and ask yourself, if I have children, would I want them to grow up be like them? If the answer is no, you better start looking for some new friends. If the answer is yes, you're already in the right circle of people. Think about what I'm saying. The people we're surrounded with have a phenomenal impact on our life and help make us who we are.
You can double and triple your income simply by reading 1 hour every day. If you were to get up and read for 60 minutes each day, you would read an average of 1 book per week. 1 book per week would be an average of 50 books a year. Now, to get a PhD at a leading university, you have to read about 30 to 50 books and combine them into a dissertation. If you read 30 to 50 books in your field in the course of a year, you get the equivalent of a doctoral degree, whether it's in selling, business, entrepreneurship, or any other field. Because you're reading material that's practical, you have the equivalent of a dissertation in that you will have blended it into your life.
How big can you dream? How big can you use your imagination? Dream big, and your brain will be activated in the same way that billionaires have their brain activated. Research has now proven that rich people broadcast out